Hey everyone out there in cryptocurrency land, how y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing better than the markets are, because as we know, I'm sure, that we're experiencing a downward trend. We've been experiencing this over the last number of days, and it seems to still be trending downwards here. So we can see the current value for Shiba. Cryptocurrency is currently at about 20.25 billion. Seems to be fluctuating up and down, but you can see there's definitely selling off happening here. Volume's obviously down because of that. The whole market in general seems to be showing a lot of red, and that just seems to be where we're at right now. So reasons for this is the Omicron variant, that virus, okay? The new variant that they've detected. It's affected the stock markets as well, so we know that a lot of big companies, big businesses and that, investors are getting nervous, worried about possible restrictions, shutdowns, whatever it may be, so they're moving their money around, pulling money out, etc. Okay? So we know with cryptocurrency, it's a volatile market anyways, so we really have to expect that we're going to have these days and have these times. Okay? It's just the way it is. So when it comes to this cryptocurrency talk, though, I just want to say and preface this whole video by saying that I'm not a financial advisor. I don't profess to be a financial advisor. I'm just here to put out some videos, put out some content regarding cryptocurrency news, things I notice, things that I see, things that I expect for the future. These are all my opinions, and this is for education purposes and just to have a discussion and fill you guys in on some of the things that I'm looking at and what my thoughts are. And in turn, I'd like to share this information with you, but I also would love it if you guys would subscribe to my channel, if you guys would like or share this video, and comment in the section below and see what everybody's thinking about Shiba. Do you guys think it's this is it? Do you think it's going up? What do you anticipate for the next year, next 6 months, etc.? Okay, I'd love to hear it. So, always do your own research, okay? Online. Nobody here is an investor telling you to go and invest in this or invest in that. It's up to you to do your own research. And if you decide that you want to invest, then you put in an amount that's going to work for you. And if you lose it, you lose it. It's not going to hurt you. You have to do what works for you, okay? So what I wanted to get at in this video is just wanted to give you guys a little bit of hope and teach you guys, some of you paper hand traders, people out there who are looking for a quick buck. Sure, we've had those moments. I mean, we had October where it shot up 1,005%, I believe it was, in 1 month. So, I mean, that's pretty exceptional, right? People who put in a decent amount of money at that time, good money. I know for that particular month, I had, made 10 times my original investment. So I was doing okay. Now, I mean, the markets have definitely been on a downward trend since that time. That was our all-time high that we reached. But what's the saying, right? When in doubt, zoom out. So if we look, you can see back in the October area here. This is about when we started to climb, right? And we were sitting pretty then, but then we started with this these sell-offs and maintained for a little while, not too bad, and then some big dips, etc. Cryptocurrency markets work, all right. You know, we got to look at where we've been, where we came from. I mean, if you zoom out and you look, I mean, we were way down here. Look at this, not too long back, right? We were just consolidating. And then we started a gradual climb, had a bit of a decline, climb, decline, you know, and then the big parabolic rise here. And, you know, it can't stay like that forever. We know there's a lot of things going on with Shiba Inu. There's a lot of catalysts, some that we had been waiting for quite a while, some that are still being worked on, and some that are still to come, okay? So all in all, we're doing pretty good. Listen, we're at around $20 billion. We've been up $22 billion just, was it earlier in the day? $25 billion. You know, this coin isn't going anywhere, okay? We're not going anywhere. This is like, there's a lot of people behind this token, and we have a strong community, a strong following behind this token, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. What you guys need to do, though, is you need to look at some of these small little details that you probably miss. Maybe you don't miss them. This is the type of stuff I look for all the time when it comes to a token, is how many holders, okay? So how many people do we have holding Shiba Inu? So holders, we're currently at 1,034,264, okay, as of yesterday, okay? So remember not too long ago when we were at the 650,000 holders mark? I remember it. That was around August, I believe. 650,000 holders. Everybody was talking about, oh, we got to get to 1 million. We got to get to 1 million. Are we going to get to 1 million? Well, guess what? We got to 1 million. We got to 1 million pretty fast, all right? And since we've got to 1 million and we hit that milestone, now we're at 1,034,000. I think it was just a couple days ago, like maybe 3 days ago, 4 days ago, we were at like 1,007,000, and we're already at 1,034,000. So for the markets for this cryptocurrency, Shiba Inu, to be doing what it's doing, we're still gaining holders. We're not losing holders. If we are, we're not losing a whole lot. We're gaining a lot of holders, okay? The whales, we know that the whales are still investing in this coin. So what's the saying? You always follow the smart money. People spending millions of dollars, or billions of dollars on a cryptocurrency, they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it not to lose money. I can tell you that for sure. They're doing it because either A, they have access to information that we don't know, some reliable source or something that's coming up that they're aware of, and they're in it to make money. They're investing large amounts because they want a profit, right? Everybody wants the profit, but companies and big businesses want to make large profits, okay? So they're doing this because they see the long-term value in this token, right? What you really want to do, and this is what I do, is I look, so I'm looking at the holders. We reached that milestone. We're continuing to climb, okay? Then, look, we got 1,956,000 plus people that have this coin on their watch list. Well, we've got 1 million. We know that down here, we know that we got 1,034,000 holders. So what about the other 922,000 people who have this on their watch list? They're just sitting there. That's to say, that's if all these holders have Shiba Inu on their watch list. Now, a portion of them could. They all could. I don't know. But let's say every one of these holders has this on their watch list. Okay, so there's still 920-some thousand that don't. What are they doing? They're looking at this. They're looking at the price. They're looking to see fluctuations. They're looking and following articles and information on Twitter, etc., that are talking about catalysts, new exchange listings, things like that. They want to see the price start to climb. When they start to see that price go up, and they start to see some of these catalysts come through, you don't think that these 900 and some odd thousand people that are sitting there waiting, that they're not going to get ready to make their move and invest and jump on this coin? I would say it's a pretty strong probability that that's what's going to happen, okay? So suddenly you could turn 1,034,000 holders could suddenly become 2 million very fast, very easy, okay? And so I like to look at that type of stuff. I also like to look to see if they have Telegram groups or things like that. See the amount of followers that they have. see what type of following they have, okay? Another thing, Shib. If we go into Twitter, and we go to their official Twitter account, okay, they have 2.2 million followers. So again, how many of those people are the people that are following, that have Shib on their watch list in CoinMarketCap? Could be half. Could be a good, could be the majority of them. I don't know. Could be half that amount. So there still could be 1 million people that are following the token. They're getting their information mainly from Twitter. They're looking for the official Twitter account for the Shiba ecosystem. So for Shiba Inu token, they're looking to get their information from here, right? They're looking to see what new projects are coming out. They're looking to see the progression on those projects, details like that, right? In order to go and make their moves, all right? The other thing that you got to keep in mind, this is the other part of that silver lining, okay? Right now we're experiencing dark, stormy skies and clouds. What's the silver lining, right? Robinhood, okay? We've had other catalysts that have come through. We've had Kraken has finally come through and listed the coin. We know the coin was just recently listed in South Korea. We know there's been other exchanges like Gemini, which is another quite a big exchange. And there's been other exchanges. It's listed in the top 10 cryptocurrency exchanges now. Okay, it's more accessible to more people than it ever has been. Okay, it's getting easier and easier and easier and easier for people to buy Shiba Inu. Whereas before, when going back months and months ago, it was still accessible, but again, there was things that you had to do, or in order to be able to get the coin, right? Some people are very loyal to their platform that they get their tokens from, and they want to buy through their exchange, or they want to buy through that platform. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind too. So another big catalyst that we know is coming up is the Robinhood listing. Everybody's been anticipating, okay, with Robinhood, why it's taking them so long. We know when they listed the Doge cryptocurrency last year, we know what Doge did and how the price shot up. I mean, Robinhood has 31 million users, loyal users, okay? So the bulk of those people, or a good percentage of those people, are going to be loyal to that platform. They do everything on that platform. All their investments, trades, they're all made through that platform, okay? So they're waiting for it to come on that platform too. They like to keep all their assets and things together through one simple to use trading platform. So Robinhood doesn't have a lot of cryptocurrency currently. I think they only have 6 or 7 coins, okay? But they have been working on this wallet, and we know recently there was some Twitter tweets about them testing the wallet. So we know that they've got the wallet to a point now where they're trading and they're doing test trades, etc., with coins, cryptocurrency, testing it out, making sure everything's good. I'm sure during this whole process where everybody's been biting their nails, waiting, is Robinhood going to list it? Are they not going to list it, etc.? I'm sure that Robinhood's been trying to improve its security features, probably trying to upgrade its servers, make sure that everything is ready so that they don't experience any outages, right? I know when Shiba Inu started, when it was listed on Coinbase and Binance and that, it started to affect. And when all the talk, when it was really hot there, in even October, I mean, it's still hot, but I mean, when it was really hot and there was articles and, Bloomberg and all these financial articles that were coming out talking about it, I know that the platform I trade through, it was having outages, and that was being experienced all through various different exchanges because of the volume of people that were trying to get into Shiba Inu, or that were moving their money around, okay? So Robinhood wants to make sure that they got that all ironed out. They don't want to take any chances, right? There's people that are trading on that platform, doing their stock trading, etc., and they can't be responsible for having their website, their app go down, their platform go down when they bring this in, right? Because you know there's going to be a lot of people. They have 31 million users. There's going to be a good percentage of people that are going to be getting into Shiba Inu. Not just Shib, other cryptos. They're not just listing Shiba Inu cryptocurrency on there. They're going to be listing other crypto coins as well. But you know, Shiba Inu, there's a lot of people just waiting, right? And with the prices being low right now, if Robinhood was to list this next week, list it tomorrow, list it 2 weeks from now, you know, because the price is low, you know it's gonna go up. It's gonna skyrocket. Okay, so they have to make sure that they've got everything covered on their end. But they announced that they were going to be creating a crypto wallet. They have 1.6 million people on that wait list for that wallet. Okay, so this article was from like November 9th. So we're almost a month later than this. So you can be sure that there's probably another 2 million people right now, maybe even more, that are on that waiting list, waiting for them to get the wallet so that it's accessible by all their users and newcomers to their platform. And you know that that's potentially another 2 million people that could get involved with Shib. Okay? Like I said, there's going to be other cryptocurrencies as well. It's not going to be just Shiba Inu, but it's going to create more exposure. It's going to give more accessibility to these people who are loyal to their platforms, okay? So these are big things you have to look at. So you're talking 2 million people on a wait list here for a cryptocurrency wallet. You got 2.2 million followers on the official Shib Token Twitter page. Okay? You've got 1,956,000 people who have this coin on their watch lists through CoinMarketCap. Okay? And we know that we have right now 1,034,000 holders. Now that was as of yesterday. Okay? Today's December the 4th of 2021. Okay? So there's a lot of people there that are just waiting for some of these other catalysts to happen, and they're waiting to see that right catalyst happen, Robinhood or whatever it may be. We know that we've recently just had the partnership with AMC. AMC is now going to accept Shiba Inu at their theaters across the United States. Well, that's a multi-billion-dollar company, okay? They have, 960 movie theaters throughout the U.S. So you don't think that there's going to be people using it to buy movie tickets, to buy concession items, to buy gift cards for movies or merch, whatever other things that they can buy? Of course, right? So that's going to affect the price. Now that wasn't going to go into effect, they said, for 60 to 120 days. That's from AMC themselves. And that was probably about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, that news. So we're still waiting on that. It could be another month, could be another 3-4 weeks, could be a little longer than that, but we know it's coming. It's been guaranteed. Okay? It's been verified. All right? So those are the types of things you got to look for. Those are the things I like to try and look at, especially when you have those times when the market is down. But the only positive thing is, too, like I said, when you look, it's not just Shib that's down. Pretty much everything's down. And you know that Bitcoin is the big granddaddy of all the coins. So you know Bitcoin is going to affect the market. Okay, what Bitcoin's doing is going to affect other cryptocurrencies. But it's not just Bitcoin. Shiba Inu is it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so for sure, if Ethereum is going down, it's down a little bit now. I know it was up earlier. It had went up again, but it's down 2.44% as it stands right now in the last 24 hours. So, but it's on its way up from what it was, okay? But we know that if Ethereum goes down, then chances are any of these ERC20 tokens that are built on the Ethereum blockchain, they're going to go down. They're going to be affected too, right? So these are things you got to keep in mind. But you got to look at the people who have it on wait lists, the people that are on watch lists, people that have it on that are on wait lists for Robinhood, for the crypto wallet. I mean, you're talking millions of people. And like I said, even if the 1,034,000 people are part of that, there's still you know, a few million people potentially that are just sitting there waiting. They're just waiting to put their money into it. They're waiting to have accessibility to it through Robinhood. They're waiting, you know, they're waiting for this big catalyst to happen with Robinhood, or they're waiting for, you know, something else to happen, some other big catalyst, right? They're waiting to see the price go up a bit because now it's listed in South Korea, and you know, Newegg is a like what, $6 billion company or something, one of the largest tech companies online, e-commerce websites, and they're now accepting Shiba Inu as a payment form. You know, there's talk and rumor of McDonald's looking at it. There's talk and rumor of Amazon, it being one of the coins that Amazon's looking at to use now as a payment method on their website. You know, you've got all these different things that are coming. And I'm sure there's other catalysts right now that I'm not thinking of, but you got to look at all that stuff. And on these days, you kind of just have to make a decision depending on how much money you've invested in it. If you're losing money, well, that's a choice you need to make to get out of it, or hold it and hold strong. You know, but lots of times it's good just to forget about it, leave it alone, and figure that, oh, tomorrow's a new day. You know, that's what I try to do. I mean, I know what my initial investment was. I know that I'm still well above my initial investment, so I'm not sweating it because I'm still in the green in my investment and my profits, okay? So you have to do what's right for you. Again, I'm not a financial expert. This is just for fun. This is just for discussion and for updating you guys on news and events and things. You got to do your own research, okay? And remember that it's a volatile thing. It goes up, it goes down. It looks like it's going up and it's never going to come down, but it will always come down somewhat. There's always a correction in the market. That's just the way these things are. You got to know when to get in, and you got to know when to get out. And nobody can tell you that except for you yourself, based on your own research, okay? So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today. There are other things coming. You know, we got the Oshiverse, or whatever you want to call it. We know they're building a game. That's going to be a huge catalyst for this token as well, because we know they're building this game with a AAA studio. And inside that game, they're going to be setting up a system, of course, where people can buy things using Shib, and a certain percentage of that is going to go to a dead wallet and be burned. So those coins are going to be taken out of circulation. And when the circulation amount of circulating coins is reduced, the price can only go up. Like it's going to go up in value, right? And there's more and more retailers and people that are looking into this and coming on board. Like I said, 1,034,000 holders, okay? So we're at 1,034,000 holders. We're not dropping down back into what we were back in August when we were at 650,000 holders. No, we're going up. We're already past 1 million holders. Okay? So keep that in mind. Remember, dark days, there's always a silver lining there. Stay strong. Please like and share this video. If you found it of value, please subscribe. Okay, I'm going to be pumping out more videos like this. And comment in the section below. Let me know what you think is going to happen within the next 6 months with Shiba Inu. Thanks.